and today I am here to talk about how to properly load leading into any type of athletic endeavor. So, whether it's cross country, whether it's a triathlon, whether it's a strength sport, you want to do some type of proper loading phase when it comes to your nutrition, especially for those that might have to make a weight class, such as wrestling, Olympic weightlifting, all these other things. Loading correctly when it comes to your carbohydrates, your fat, and your protein might have a direct impact not only on how you perform leading up to the race, but also how you feel. Now, what I mean by how you feel, how well you're able to digest these carbohydrates, fats, and protein, how your bloating might be during the day of the race. Now, I know some of you might run, might swim, might bike. The last thing you want is to feel the sensation of feeling heavy. Now, without going into too much detail here, how I like to load and what I would recommend for anybody, at least when it comes to carbohydrates. Carbohydrates for most people are the most easily accessible form of energy, so we're going to stick with mostly just that. Now, what I would recommend to anybody is start with about 150% of the total amount of carbohydrates that you consume and eat that 3 days prior to your event. 150% of your total calories consumed worth of carbohydrates. So if you eat 400 grams of carbohydrates, typically 150 grams of carbohydrate, 150% of that would be probably around 700 grams of carbohydrates. That's the first day. So the second day leading in, I would recommend anywhere between 115 to 125%. This would look around 550 to 600 grams of carbohydrates. Then the last day, the day before the race, I would recommend just eating normally. So if you eat 400 grams of carbohydrates, eat 400 grams of carbohydrates or 100% of your daily recommended amount. Now, that's just basic loading. So we'll touch on sodium, we'll touch on water retention, we'll touch on all these other things. The main reason why you want to do this is that you can top off your stored energy or your carbohydrates as glycogen in your muscle so that when you lead into your race, you're feeling good and you're feeling strong. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of the day.